Hello everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out Life's Too Short, the English version by aespa. Now, I actually was not aware of this video right up until yesterday, in fact. I was uploading yesterday's videos and then I was checking the comments on them and I saw these comments, like a lot of these comments going, where's the aespa reaction? And I thought, aespa's comeback isn't until later this week, or did I get that wrong? And looked it up, and then Life's Too Short came up. Now, apparently, Life's Too Short is a pre-release music video ahead of their upcoming comeback, and I believe Life's Too Short is also going to be on the upcoming album. Will probably also contain the Korean version, but we're going to be checking just this one out for now. You know, given the title, Life's Too Short, I assume it's going to be maybe perhaps something sentimental. I'm also basing this off like the opening shot that I'm seeing right now. You know, it looks very beautiful and romantic. And so, you know, we'll see. Now, before we actually get into today's video real quick, guys, let's talk about today's sponsor, me. If you guys enjoy our content and you would like to support us, well, unfortunately, we can't get sponsors for every video we do. As you can see, I have to sponsor my own video today. Now, we don't make money doing our YouTube reactions just because of copyright. So all our videos that we do on YouTube technically goes to like the distributor, or to SM in this case. So we're making them money, but we got to keep the lights on. So Patreon is actually the best place where you can help us do that. We do bonus reactions over there, like listening parties, variety reactions, K-dramas, survival shows, animes. Now, when it actually comes to aespa, we actually don't have that much content. I believe we have a listening party for aespa's first album, which is the one that turned me into a fan. Doesn't mean we're not open to more, but no one's really suggested anything. But if you would like to, come join us on our Patreon. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily. If you want to support us for free, make sure you like the video down below. And please remember to subscribe. All right, let's get into the video. This is Life's Too Short, aka the English version. That's not right. I'm so used to the parentheses being like the English title. This is Life's Too Short, the English version by aespa, and this is your form of therapy.
All of this discussion, talking about nothing you'd ever said to my face.
So we're doing.
You think it was the gospel, but they're only trouble. I ain't got the time to waste. You need to get a life, 'cause life's too short. You must be bored out of mind. 'Cause you really take the notes and somewhere else. 'Cause you've got to realize, doing me regardless. And I don't care what you say about it. And it don't matter if you like it or not.
I mean, it's like that sentimental sound, but that's not what these lyrics are. Wow, this is not the direction I thought this song would be. That was really cool. Stop, and then you had the buffering screen.
Why you gotta be so vicious? Be about your business instead of getting up in mine.
Oh, wow. That was so creative. Is that supposed to be like an Instagram feed? Oh, it is. Oh, wow. Ooh, that's cool. Whoa. Why did this camera get like right up in her face? That was cool.
So why would I ever stop? Doing me regardless. No, I don't care what you say about it. And I'ma do it anyway that I want. I'm having all this fun, so why would I ever stop? Doing me doing me regardless.
All right. So, Life's Too Short was a surprise welcome, but it was not what I was expecting. Just like based on the title, Life's Too Short. I mean, Life's Too Short. That phrase itself is often a very philosophical phrase to say, like, life's too short. You know, do whatever you want, or like do, I guess, what matters to you. And that's kind of what they're singing about, but they add like a little bit more of like a savage layer to it, no pun intended. This seems to be like kind of like a recurring theme that I'm seeing with some girl groups now. It's not necessarily a lot to say that it's a trend or it's a wave yet, but there is sort of like this. I can name two other songs right now. I'm thinking of Signature's Boyfriend or Luna's Dance on My Own, where it's a very like minimalist instrumental, and the lyrics that they sing about are not necessarily like, I guess, the happiest of things. Like Luna's, I believe it's like technically singing about a breakup, sort of like your partner always letting you down, so you just want to leave them and dance on your own. And aespa's is like it's like the similar soundscape, but their message is completely different, which it's like life's too short to worry about bullshit, to worry about drama, to like they're almost saying to you, like, life's too short for me to care about what you have to say or about your problems or whatever. I mean, at some point, like, they say, get a life. I mean, this could literally be like a hater song, you know, as well. Like, it could be a hater song. It could be a drama song. I think it's a little vague enough that it could really work for anybody who goes through different experiences. I think looking at it with aespa singing it, I just naturally see it through like a hater lens, just because all idol groups get a lot of love, but they also have to get hate, right? Even the most famous and the biggest of groups get hate. And so the song feels like it's kind of cutting into that, but again, that might just be because they're idols and I might be seeing them through that lens. Now, I actually really like the presentation of this music video too, because based on this song, you know, the guitar is a very beautiful sound in this music video, and that's what I like about this song. It's like the lyrics are I guess you could be fooled into thinking like, oh, this is a beautiful song, it's a romantic song or whatever, but I don't know, there's something a little bit more, I guess, trendy about the lyrics in that way. Like it's more like, I'm gonna sound old if I talk about this any further, but let's go ahead and watch this again, because I just want to, well, I want to listen to it again, because if anybody knows how I feel about like Ace's English song or Luna's English song, y'all know that I'm actually a fan of like this very soft, dreamy pop sound. But yeah, let's go ahead and watch it again. So let's actually start with this opening shot. Let's one thing I think is very peculiar about this music video, which it's an interesting choice, and I also think it's very purposeful, but you guys might notice that the video is not exactly sharp. That doesn't mean it's like muddy or anything, but they put like a soft like bloom over the entire video. It gives it sort of like a dreamy quality. If you notice, like everything has like a very soft look to it. It gives it a very, just like a very dreamy, almost romantic, intimate feel. I mean, it definitely feeds into like the intimate sound of the song. But again, like the like, I guess the lyrics are beautiful, but they're also very real, where they say like get a life and stuff like that. But I feel like they're basically singing about drama and hatred, and it's a very inspiring song, but like the way they sing about it, or what they're singing about, is not necessarily a beautiful thing, but like I think because they shoot it in a beautiful way, they're more so, they're focusing less on the drama, and they're focusing more on the fact that like, I don't care about it, and I'm just going to do my own thing. I'm going to live my own life. By making the music video so beautiful, even if it is like a hater song, whatever it is, it's almost like even a bigger middle finger to your haters to say, like, to make this music video so beautiful and so soft, saying like, I truly don't care. I truly don't care.
All of this discussion, talking about nothing you'd ever say to my face. You think you was the gospel, but they're only trouble. I ain't got the time to waste. You need to get a life, 'cause life's too short. You must be bored out of mind. You should really take the notes and somewhere else, 'cause you've got to realize I'm doing me regardless, and I don't care.
Because they're like singing directly to you, to the listener. So it's like they're addressing somebody.
So why would I ever stop doing me regardless? No, I don't care what you say about it, and I'ma do it anyway that I want. I'm having all this fun, so why would I ever stop? Some people are so mean, I'll be on a phone screen when we're trying to live our lives. Why you gotta be so vicious?
Yeah, I mean, that line in particular, I think anything else like might be kind of like, oh, maybe it's not about haters, but like I feel like this scene specifically, she's you know, saying behind your phone screens. I mean, she's very specifically calling out people on the internet, and she says when we're trying to live our lives. But if she's very specifically like, you know, this scene, she's like conducting a photo shoot, right? Like this is very like very much like I feel like referencing being an idol, like you know, I'm just trying to do my business, do like go on photo shoots, make music videos, whatever, and y'all are just, you know, you're so brave behind your phone screens is what she's saying.
Why you gotta be so vicious? Be about your business instead of getting up in mine.
Oh, also this is so clever. I love this. Just
Up in mine.
yeah, I mean, like they're like subtly saying like just like it and move on. Like
Need to get a life, 'cause life's too short. You must be bored out of your mind.
I really like this pre-chorus where they start with "You need to get a life." I love that.
Really take the notes and somewhere else, 'cause you got to realize.
Yeah, this whole bit, you got to take your nonsense somewhere else.
Care what to say about it, and it don't matter if you like it or not. I'm having all this fun, so why would I ever stop doing me regardless? No, I don't care what you say about it, and I'ma do it anyway that I want. I'm having all
Yeah,
this fun,
and even with like all the CG hearts in the background, if you look at even all these emojis, it's them with their shades, kissy faces, heart eyes, crying, laughing, winking. It's all positive stuff, right? Like they're very directly, I feel, addressing oh, this is a really cool part. They're very directly addressing kind of like haters or like any kind of like anti or inflammatory comments. But they're just saying like, I guess there's a philosophical sort of idea of any negative experience can be turned into an opportunity, and I feel like they're sort of viewing it in like this song is viewing it in sort of like a similar lens. Like, yes, we could be focusing on like all the hatred that's given to idols, and we could be like it could be a sad song, you know. But instead, they're choosing to focus on the beauty of it, just saying like, oh God, like, man, your life must be so sad. You must be so bored to be doing this. Like, it's a little bit savage. It's a little bit beautiful. I mean, the beauty definitely comes from the instrumental and the singing. But it's also very positive. I think it's just sending a very positive, great message to everyone out there, which because again, as I said, idols may go through hate, but so do every like ordinary person like you and me. Just like we go through shit in our daily lives, whether it's on the internet, whether you're being bullied by someone at school, whether it's whoever, you know, at the end of the day, it's just like, I'm gonna just do me. Life is too short. for me to care about what you have to say. I'm gonna just do me. And that's such a great message. And the overall packaging is fantastic. Hold on, let me see that again. That's cool. That looked like a bullet time effect. Yeah, wow. Which is to like basically have like a slew of cameras and then fire them all off. And they're basically taking like a gajillion photos and then you put it all together and it plays as like a smooth moving image. That's really cool. Wow, they put a lot into a B-side music video and pre-release single. Even though it's like cute and very simple in concept, I can tell there's a lot of work and money put into this. I mean, that's not surprising, but it just seems the kind of budget you would put in for, honestly, even a title track video. Okay, those transitions and all like were cool, but just like real quick, if like I'm nitpicking at this point, there's really nothing bad that they did. Like, but like this part, that oh that's a photo on the wall transition. That's another photo on the wall. Oh, that's a photo in a scrapbook transition. Oh, okay, then this is where it starts to make no sense. Like I don't know. Like again, I'm nitpicking, but it's like, those transitions were all motivated, like, oh, it's a photo, and oh, it's a photo in a scrapbook. That makes sense. And now it's like, what is this angle? Like, why is this on her phone? Like, I'm nitpicking. Like why is Karina looking at, I don't know who that was, whoever's arm or their elbow? I'm having all this fun, so why would I ever stop? Ooh. Okay, so Life's Too Short, that was actually a very pleasant surprise. It wasn't what I was expecting, but it's kind of better. Like I said, I like that conceptually there, like it's like a hater song, but it's so lovely and it's so inspiring and healing. I think if you want to be healed by this song, you really could be. It's a great song. Now, if you guys are familiar with just how I feel about like these English-driven K-pop songs with the simple melody, you know that I'm a big fan of this. So, I mean, it's also a B-side, so I can't really like give it like an objective score because you also because then the like scoring system's weird because you're scoring title tracks together, but to score a B-side is very different. So it's hard to give an objective score for a B-side, so this is going to be a biased score, but 10 out of 10. Just because, one, I do really like simple melody, not melodies, simple instrumentals, just like a very simple guitar accompaniment, but also to have like this, I don't know what we're going through right now. If anybody has like the appropriate word, please let me know. Whatever like this sound that aespa did with Life's Too Short, Signature with Boyfriend, Luna with Dance on My Own, this kind of like the songs all have a little bit of an edge to it. If you look at the lyrics for Signature's Boyfriend, it's kind of like talking about a toxic relationship, but they love it, and it's like, oh my god, this is messed up. And then Luna's, as I mentioned, was also talking about like a guy who's letting them down and they just want to like break free of that relationship. But this one is like dealing with haters, but they all have like a common sound of like everything being like in this very soft, beautiful, like it's a little not romantic, more intimate sound, and it's very soft. And I don't know how quite to describe that style. So if anybody knows the word, please let me know. But I absolutely love that sound, and I loved kind of like the meaning and the intention behind Life's Too Short too. So, it's a bias score, but it's a 10 out of 10. Music video, I would give it like a 7. I like it, but I don't know if I would like constantly rewatch the video. That's, again, not a dig. That's just like a personal opinion. But yeah, music video was produced extremely well, I will say. It was very creative. As I mentioned, I thought it was cool just how they presented the video. They presented it in a very retro, soft, beautiful way. And, I think it's just spreading good vibes. And, that's what we're all about on this channel. So I'm a big fan. But guys, I'm going to pass the question off to you. What do you think of aespa's Life's Too Short, the English version? What do you guys think about the song? What do you guys think about the message? I'm curious to listen to the Korean version, because one thing that I really like about aespa's Life's Too Short, and maybe perhaps I will follow up like with a separate video on the Korean version, but one thing I like about the song is definitely that pre-chorus too. I think the lyrics, some of them cut pretty deep, where they say like, get a life, or like, oh, you must be so bored. Like, it's like, it just makes me like go like, yeah, what the hell? Like, get a life. Like, yeah, you must be so bored. What are you doing? Like, I'm working all day. Like, even if I wanted to be a hater, which is a terrible thing to aspire to be, but even if I wanted to be a hater, I don't have time in my day. Like, you must be so bored. Like, so I'm curious as to whether or not the Korean version will exactly hit the same way, but we'll have to see. Guys, thank you for tuning in to today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Again, if you want to support the channel, we do have a listening party for aespa's first mini album. We will be doing a listening party for their second mini album in August, so you can check that out also on our Patreon. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to. We do have other reactions like K-dramas, survival shows, animes, and stuff. But if not, you can just like the video down below, leave a comment, make sure you subscribe. We're going to have like a button for you right here. And go ahead and check out our other videos over here. And we will see you next time. Bye, guys.